There we go. Just wait for people to join now. That's a gutter because I've got sort of like about 500 had joined just in that. I had it all ready to go, and showed me how many people were waiting to connect, because I said I'm going to go live at 12:30. But when I got here and I saw this, I thought, fuck it, I've got to go live. Anyway, no one's connecting yet. If they don't, I've got to try it, because I'm just doing lives a lot now. I've got to try the different apps and see which works best, but no one's there yet. Oh, here we go, they're connecting now, they're connecting. Right.
You're getting evils off that dude right in front of us.
Oh, I know. Probably recognises me, that's all it is.
The problem is, they're clever, because they know the Mets on their side.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, what I say to them, right, see him in there in the orange vest, on orange. Oh my, there's my mate. He's the one. He's the one over there.
Yeah, he was at the front of the barrier last time.
Yeah, man. Hey guys, welcome back. Right, so we're live over at the Thistle Hotel, East Central London.
Started early in your
one of the immigration hotels. There is a heavy police presence here. Obviously, I'm going to explain this a few times. Can you just confirm, please, people, that the audio's okay? Can anybody just confirm that the audio's okay now that I've reconnected? It's just that I'm using a new microphone. Cool. Cheers, Boiling Frog. Yep. Wicked. I had to return one of my DJI mics at the set of 2, and I've got the new one through, of course. It's been replaced, and I just want to know that it's all working. Right, so guys, I had to hang up because I was using the YouTube app. I'm now back over at Prism. And at least I can read the comments now. Well, would do if I changed my glasses. Oh man, do you know what? I keep saying I've got to go and get myself a set of verified vocals, because I can't see ahead with these on. So I'm talking to my mate who stood right next to me, who's sort of just come and give me a little bit of moral support, because these lot, they immorally destroy me.
They know who I am. Your fans love my daughter.
Oh, be careful how you say that.
No, not oi, oi.
Oi. Right, so, yeah, guys, listen.
Tommy Cooper's
what's his name? Bothered Now UK Audits. I was up at 4 AM this morning, turned on my telly, gone onto YouTube, and I've seen him up there straight away. He was there 1:30 this morning, filming around 40 odd immigrants getting off a coach. They was all dressed in grey tracksuits, all carrying sort of like, let's say, A4 size brown paper envelopes, or what looked like brown paper envelopes. And it was honestly, it's scary. They looked like an army going into that hotel. And I keep saying, oh, by the way, hi Deborah, I keep saying, we got to stop calling these places hotels, because they are barracks. So anyway, right at the moment, I'm going to have a little walk around now for the few of you that have joined at the moment. I'm stood in front of Stand Up to Racism.
Here's that totally one.
And I'm looking at a lot of them that are amongst that crowd, and they were in attendance at Epping. So I'm going to have a little walk around in a second, show you what's going on, but there's a very heavy police presence. So there's our little mate. I don't want to sort of get recognised just yet, so I am going to walk away from him at the moment, because you know what it's like. As soon as you're recognised, all the animosity is going to start, and I at least want to walk around sort of unnoticed for a little while. Yeah, so I'll scan around, guys. You can see there's a heavy police presence. I had a chat with a couple of the officers earlier on, and they were good enough to sort of answer my questions. And I said to them, there is a heavier police presence here than I've witnessed at any of these immigration hotel protests. I mean, look at it, right? So, and we did discuss about the officers at the other events, protests such as Epping and Epping and Norwich, and they did say, yeah, we're going to try and do things a bit different today. We're going to try and keep them apart. So that's a bloody good thing. Right, so we are here.
You're doing news? News?
No, YouTube, man.
What YouTube? What YouTube?
PNLA. Yeah. I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is. Sorry, somebody's asked me what YouTube, like what am I doing, and I've just gone PNLA.
Sorry, photography's not a crime.
Yeah. Anyway, as you can see, right, there's a heavy police presence here, and I have been saying I hope that's not an indication of the trouble that they're expecting. I'm going to have a complete walk around now the hotel. Well, no, to a degree, because when I was here before, you was able to walk obviously through the middle of the hotel. Now you can't. I'm going to cross the road. Right, Nazar 112, you're going to go, mate. All right, you're going. Right, if you want to come on here and start sort of spouting rubbish that you don't know the facts to, then you can piss off. You can go. So goodbye. You've wasted your time. Yeah, silent auditor. He's gone, mate. I've deleted him. He ain't coming back. He's going to have to start up another account and get back in. Right, I don't mind, honestly, if people want to come in and have a conversation amongst you and have a chat, right, left or right, they want to come and have a conversation, crack on. But don't start spouting stuff about Tommy Robinson when you don't know the full facts. Who?
YouTubers.
No, I don't do YouTube. No. YouTube, get rid of me.
Not press.
How close to Victoria Station? No, it's not close to Victoria Station. It's EC1. That's East Central 1.
3.4 miles.
The Thistle Hotel. Yeah, the thing is, 3.4 miles, as someone's just told me, in London, can take you a lifetime to get to.
If you walk, yeah.
So there you go. Right, there's stand up to racism over there, the counter protesters, and it looks like that those that are against the immigration hotels not really sort of set up as such. I mean, this lot are setting up their stall. I mean, literally setting up a stall. What are they going to be selling? Bloody t-shirts and mugs. Do you know what I mean? Listen, there's a lot of mugs there for them to sell. No, I won't be horrible. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be a nice person. I'm going to play nice. The police are everywhere. There is a much heavier police presence here than was in Epping, Norwich. I mean, Norwich was a fairly large. I mean, yeah, it was. You know, they really did themselves proud at Norwich. But I want to go and take one of those leaflets that they're giving out. I'll have one, yeah. I want to go and see what the leaflets are that they're handing out. I'd like a leaflet. Hold on. Could I have one, please? Could I have one? Thank you. There you go. Look at this. Look at this bollocks. Look at that. Defend migrants. Listen, I mean, seriously, how could they give that stuff out, right? Oh, I don't want to get noticed yet, so I've got to move from here because look at that, man. Fascists. Listen, do you know what? They keep slinging that around. Fascists, Nazis, what you get called. Right, honestly, it's ridiculous, man. They're the Patriots. They will be about soon. I'll go and show you a few of them sort of setting up. But so they've got the stand up to racism lot there, and I believe they're setting. They're starting to set up here. Of course, you've got many of us who are just sort of walking around open, but I'm assuming most of these lot are the locals. I mean, honestly, how can they say that? How can they? My mind is. Does anybody need any toilet paper? Seriously, does anybody need any toilet paper? No, it's a bit sharp to be fair. Yeah, it's a bit coarse. Guys, if you're new here, I'll just take you around the side. I'm actually going to hand the camera over in a minute. I've got a cameraman today. Oh, mate, hold on. Me hat, 1 second. Me hat's come off. 1 sec, guys. This is why I'm using my microphone and that today, right? Because there you go. Right. I'm using a. You want to follow me? I've got a cameraman today, and guys, I'm just going to show you. If you're new to the chat at the moment, if you're new in the room, look at this police presence that we've got. I mean, it's huge, man. And this is all around the building. There is massive police presence. I'll just show you down the side road as well. There's a side road, and they've literally blocked the whole lot off with police. Each of the vans are absolutely full with police officers. So now this here is where you could walk through. We got, here you go, up there, go on, show him, there you go. There we go, that's one of the immigrants, I mean that's all you can call them really, looking out and shouting out of the window basically. But mate, so this is where you could walk through. They stored all the bikes were here in basically these cages. Now when I was here before they were throwing stuff at me out of the window, but that side of the building, they weren't too happy about me filming them. I got challenged a few times, but you know, it is what it is. Just take a look down this side road, mate. Down where I'm taking you to now, there's a side road that cuts around the side of the hotel, and it was earlier on when I arrived, absolutely full of police. They're trying to keep us separated from stand up to racism, but keep like sharing. Thank you very much. Guys, listen. Make sure you share this video. Give it a like. And if you're not subscribed, why not? I've not seen this amount of police at a protest, at any of them. So down this side street here, Hull Street, again, it's absolutely full up with police vans. And of course, they're trying to keep the stand up to racism lot away from the other protesters. But yeah, mate, they're on it here, aren't they? They're proper on it. They I don't know if this sheer volume of cops, it is, mate. Yeah, this is where they were throwing stuff at me. Anyway, so right, there we go, mate. I'll take it now. Thank you very much. Good man. Hold on. Yeah, that's why I put it on my front. It's like I'm swapping back over now, so I'm going to take the camera. Hold on. Silent auditor. Thank you very much, my friend. That's a really, really kind gesture. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a great deal. Right, just trying to untangle myself now. I'm going to switch on a radio.
Pinnock.
Switch on a radio.
Pinnock. Welcome.
And I'm going to do a little scan.
Oh, they're up there again, look. Drying their clothes now on the second shelf, look. You see them up there?
So we got one of them sort of, he's leaning out of the window. I don't know if you can just about sort of see him leaning out, filming us.
The Thistle Hotel.
Ah, I lost it there. I thought someone was going to hit me with a bike.
On Lever Street, Central Street, EC1.
Yep, 1:30 this morning. Bothered Now UK audits filmed around, I mean, I'm sure I counted like 40 plus getting off of that coach, all wearing the exact same grey tracksuits, all carrying like what looked like an A4 brown paper envelope. I mean, what's in that? You know, certainly ain't no bloody documents, is it? Debbie Vaughan. Keep safe. Greetings from, hold on, I missed that. Keep safe. Greetings from a Welsh girl living in Germany. I know Germany very well. Work out there very regularly. Thank you very much, Debbie, for that very kind donation. Thank you very much. Hey AJ, how we doing, my friend? You good? You good, mate?
Yep.
Cool.
You see my live stream on Thursday?
I'm going to be honest with you. Oh yes, Stanwell. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I didn't see it all. I was actually working. I've been really busy working. That's why I've been quiet myself for a few days. Do you know what I mean? But I'm about now, and yeah, get busy. There's nothing. No one's about. It's radio silence is quiet. But yeah, heavy police presence, isn't there? Very heavy police presence. Sorry guys, I'm just chatting to AJ. Sorry. I'm good, mate. How are you? You are? GB Auditor. Cool. I'll tell you what, I'll check that one out. I really will. No, not me, mate. No. Oh, someone's got a business card. Happy days, mate. I've been thinking about that just to make it easy. Do you know what I mean? Good man.
A lot of people won't check straight away.
Yeah.
Maybe their phone might be dead as well.
Yeah.
You know, and at least they can take over with them.
Yeah.
And then they go to the when they get home as well. And they're like, oh yeah, I was going to check that out. You know.
Yeah, of course. No, I've been thinking about business cards, so.
Vista print as well, they're cheaper. Really.
Yeah, I've used Vista in the past. I don't know. I'll just give them to like the people that deal with our print and stuff at work. Do you know what I mean? I give it to them. Then I ain't paying for it myself. Then they ain't pay for it. But hey Nick, how we doing, man?
Sorry, mate.
You good, man? It's prisoners no longer accepted. Yeah. Do you know what? Earlier on when you said that, I didn't know who you was. Then it was, do you know what I mean? And it was like, cool, mate. Happy days, man. Good man. Good man. There we go. I'm just going to get a bit. Right, I'm going to go stand in the middle of the road. How we doing, man? You good, yeah? Good. Look here, Nick. Bit of toilet paper for you. Have a look at that. Seriously. Bit of toilet paper. Go. How? Excuse me. How are they Nazis? Seriously, how are they Nazis? Do you actually know what you're talking about? Shit, me, man. Why? Why call them Nazis? I've got to be honest with you. There's one thing that I do seriously object to, right, and that is bringing your kids. They are, right, listen, let your kids grow up and make their own minds up, right? Do not force this shit onto your kids. I think that is absolutely disgusting. She should be ashamed of herself. Sort of thing that goes, listen, little Johnny, right, when you grow up, you're going to hate this type of person, you're going to hate that person, you're going to hate this, hate that. You know, force little Johnny into playing football and he don't want to, do you know what I mean? It jars me, man. Yes, do you know what, DEFCON? Apparently it is. Not if you're on the left, though. It's not if you're on the left. That's it. I'm going to go to the front line now and get recognised. We've got GB News here, Ben Leo, but I'm going to the front now. There's a few in the front of the crowd here who will notice me straight away. Yeah, on that bungee jumping, just make sure that your bungee cord is rated to about 35 kilograms. Yeah, do you know what? Listen, right, Ramster, I'm not going to kick you out just for saying that, mate. Right, same as the far right. Right, when they take their kids, seeing the videos, I agree. It makes me sick. It really does. I believe you should not be taking your kids, should not be forcing your opinions upon children. However, saying that, this lot are defending a group that love to come over here and abuse our kids. Yeah, and again, right, I mean, this is the only time I'm going to accept you saying this, but you sort of, you're tarring us all with the brush of being far right. That's where you're talking out your arse. We're not. We're just worried about our children. In my case, grandchildren. good. I'm good. I've seen you a few times on. I've seen you getting bullied as well at some protests. Trying. Do you know what? They just think it's a female. Let's pick on her. And
I love it.
yeah. Oh, I could see that in the videos as well. I wasn't going to say nothing because I was letting you just do your thing, but
I love it.
yeah. So there's the lady there. She decided to call us fucking Nazis. Right? Why? Why, man? I'm actually going to take a photograph of her in case I want to make her a thumbnail. Kaz, I agree with you. I do not know. J Quest. It's the Thistle Hotel. I mean, all you got if you're using Google Maps, for example. On Google Maps, type in Thistle Hotel Barbican. Thistle Hotel Barbican. It's East Central 1, EC1, Central London. Scott Lynham, thank you very much, my friend, for that donation. Very kind of you. We'll have a little walk over in a minute over to let's say our side. And see how they're gathering up at the moment. But there is a heavy police presence here. Yeah, do you know what? When I end up getting into the keep leaning forward to talk to the camera, but I've got a microphone aimed for me out. What an idiot. Yeah, I do speak to some of them when I get the chance to, and I do ask them if they would house some of the migrants themselves. You ain't got a hope in hell of that happening. Do you know what jars me is they say refugees are welcome here, and most of them don't even live in this area. Do you know what I mean? Hold on. When I get the chance, I will be, because you get some of them who will want to get close to you just to say what they're saying, just to sort of like call you names and things like that. And I will say to them, I'll ask them, will you house them yourselves at your cost? Would you allow them to be around your daughters or children? The one in Norwich, one of them's in prison at the moment, one of the residents from the Brook Hotel, for grooming a young lad. So, you know, yeah, they'll take their chances with anyone, to be honest with you. A lot of them will be getting paid as well by the different unions. And I know that there is one guy here, he's the little black bloke who told me to get a job at one of the protests in Epping, and I noticed him. He stands out because he's got one of the bright orange high vises on. There you go. I think he's the head of security. Yeah, I know. I was the one that headbutted the stranger. I know the whole story now. I've actually communicated.
Headbutted somebody here.
Sorry.
The guy headbutted somebody here.
The one in Norwich. I filmed it. It was in Norwich. No, not here. No. That turned out not to be anything to do with the protest. It was a beef between two families, two individuals basically that lived in the area. So I just had to catch it on film. Guys, make sure you like, share this live stream, let people know we're live. Let's get people in this room. What I am going to do now, it just gets a little bit sort of, I've got to be honest with you, it gets a little bit draining on the brain listening to that chanting. So I'm going to move away and I'm going to, I mean, you know what they say about those who shout very loud. So I'll go over to this side. We've got like quite a peaceful crowd here. I mean, look, they're just chilling. There is the odd one. There is the odd one, to be fair. Listening to that chanting, it's just numbing my brain. That's why I've had to come over here. I mean, look at quiet, man. Sorry, man. I'll just take you for a little walk around. Just before I just got out of my car. Bloody £18.50 to park for 2 hours. Well, I just got out of the car and I was approached by a local resident.
Just stop filming a minute. I walked past my kids, you've called me a lefty. I fucking live at the end of this road. Delete it.
Oh, is that? Oh my days. Yeah, I will do. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that ain't gonna make it to the video. Alright. Yeah. I'll tell you, right, listen, I've just been approached by the lady and that child, and yeah, I made the mistake in believing, so I made the mistake in believing that that they were sort of on the left side, let's say. I mean, you naturally would do, because of where she was walking, but she definitely won't make it into the final edit. If a video comes out about this, I might just keep it live. But right, what I am going to do, guys, because I've got a very long stick and we love my long stick, I'm going to show you what's over this fence. Debbie Vaughan, empty vessels make most noise. Thank you very much for that donation. I'm just going to lift up my tripod, so hopefully you get to see anything that's over there. Right, unless I put on my other phone and have a look at the screen of the camera, holding the camera up that high, I can't actually see what's over the other side there. Although I have been here already before when I come to do, I mean, at the end of the day, an audit on the place, and just in the corner right there was just an enormous amount of push bikes with Deliveroo and Just Eat boxes, some of them just strewn about on the floor, and then your food's going into those. Shaney, thank you very much, my friend, for that kind donation. Your message is, Jesus, these people are insane. Just listen to them. Yeah, do you know what? Again, I'll say, I've had to purge siren, love that, rising. I've had to walk around here just for a bit, because listening to that chanting, it's mind-numbing, man. It is absolutely mind-numbing. Yeah, guys, I just want to say once again, only because I've sort of just clocked her again, the lady that was walking with the child earlier on, you know, I'd just like to say sorry that I did, you know, basically tar her as being a lefty. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I was wrong. But again, it was easy to assume that because she was walking right behind them on the side of the barrier that they were being separated from us. So yeah, apologies for that. But if I do make a video about this, you certainly won't be on it. Listen, let me tell you now, that Nurinder Kaur, right, she is one person. Sadiq Khan is one of them. Nurinder Kaur is at the top of my list of people I can't even listen to her talk. Honestly. Oh my days, man. That woman just, she boils my yeah. Right. I'm here. I've got to suffer it. So you're going to suffer it for a minute. I'm going to take you back over there very quickly. Oh, look. He's, see what they're arguing with now. This knob cheese up at the window, look. What jars me, right? He's one of the immigrants, right? Well, I'm assuming he is. And I don't think I'm wrong in this one, right? But he's got his phone out and he's winding us up, right? He's winding us up. This just shows you they've got no respect at all. Yeah, or he works there. I mean, if he works there, even worse. But the thing is, they are using the, we know that they're using the immigrants anyway to work. I don't think I need to say it if there's anybody new in the room, but we are at the Thistle Hotel, which is EC1, that's East Central London. It's the Thistle Hotel over at the Barbican, Immigration Hotel. Look, there's more of them up at the window now, there's 3 of them. There's a female as well, there's a female. She actually looks white English, to be fair. Well, I can't say English, of course, I mean, that's a silly thing to say. But you know where I'm coming from. Okay. They'll be getting given those 3 as well soon. Yeah, it was a nice car. That's one of the freebies given to the immigrants when they PNLA come over here and sign some papers. Yeah, road closed but borders open. Yeah, Sadiq Khan. He boils my piss as well. Yeah, do you know what? Earplugs would help, but I've got my earpods on me, but they are so happy to be supporting this lot of vile people in these hotels. Scott Lynham, why do most lefties smell? So blind people can hate it too, man. Don't stop it, I've got to concentrate. Oh, Scott, thanks a lot, my friend, for that donation. Very kind of you. Oh, I've got to take a screenshot of that so I don't forget that joke. Do you know what? Fortunately, you guys at home, you have the beautiful luxury of turning the volume down. Your wish is my command. That's it. My brain is now mush listening to that. So I'm going to walk to the other side. And I've got to say, as it stands at the moment, stand up to racism, this lot of mental, uncohesive people, they seem to outweigh the side that I would personally support. But again, look, they're peaceful, all nice and peaceful.
I didn't even realise about it.
I mean, look, they're here to make their point.
Yeah, the counter-protester in their bike.
Really? Oh my days, that's not going to end well.
I'm letting them people know on our side.
Oh, that's not going to end well, man. I mean, that happened in Norwich. 3 of them walked in and it just all kicked off. It went nuts.
And he can't get hold of it.
What they want They want this lot so that it makes mainstream media, mainstream news. They want this lot to attack them. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
So guys, I've sort of just we've been told in the year old that there's one of the counter protesters, so the Just Stand Up to Racism lot is in amongst this crowd. If that is just looking to kick things off.
Some great speakers today.
What's up, one gen? Got one generation in his house. The CP, all the students around. Check it out. Where's your bro?
I'm going to walk on now. I'm going to have a little walk around. Right guys, I mean, I want to sort of show you not just the opposing groups, the area that we're in. I've spoken to one of the locals and they're not happy. He told me about one of the shops to go into and they will talk to me about what the crime is like here.
What's it like living off grid? Is it the best thing since sliced bread?
Do you know something? I've been there very little because this has taken up all my time at the moment. I went to Norwich a few days ago to do the protest there, and then went to Milan just to pick up the chainsaw and strimmer and stuff, because I spent a couple of weeks there, but since coming back home from there I've not been back. And I got to it and I thought, man, it was beautiful and groomed. There's a word. It was well groomed, mate. It was proper groomed. I got back and the weeds, man, they're like, you've got to be there all the time to keep on top of it. But I do love it. I do love it. I really do. I mean, I had got all these plans of building a huge solar array and all the rest of it, but it's
one thing at a time.
Exactly, and this is something that I believe in, and it's going to take up a lot of my time. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Tell you what, if I weren't driving, mate, I'll be on the old ginger ale, mate. I will be. Right, I'm going to show these people around, not just the protesters. They're being lovely and quiet at the moment. There is apparently someone in the group that is from that lot that's in there. I think they're waiting to just sort of announce themselves enough so that they hope that they're going to get attacked, and then it's going to look bad on the news. Going to look bad on the news. All right, mate. Lady Jane, afternoon. Welcome to the chat. All right, mate. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, Icarus. Hopefully, they don't fall for it. But there is one in there, and the person that's told me is a very reliable source. I really hope not, because if they do, you know what it's all about. They just want you to bite, and if you bite, it's going to look bad on your Sky News and your BBC and ITVs, and of course GB News will be the only one that will actually sort of say it as it is, and not highly edited like a certain person's video that's floating about all the bloody time now, and people are making wrong accusations about what actually happened. And I'd like to say to these people, until we actually see the full footage, if we ever do, shut your mouth. You don't know the full truth. And of course, I'm talking about Tommy Robinson. I'm just waiting for my mate to catch up to me. He was on that side. Here he comes, There he comes. So we'll have a little walk around. We go and see our friends over there.
Thanks for that.
Stand up for racism.
Thank you for that.
What's that, mate?
I ain't getting cold.
Oh right, yeah. No, it'll kick off if it happens.
And then everyone gets
Yeah, it'll
Thanks,
kick.
Jay.
Yep.
Thanks, cuz.
That's why I'm not going in there. If the guy wants to be attacked, wants to be.
Then they'll all be targeted, won't they?
Yep.
So I'm all right
Because
here, yeah?
it'll look. Oh yeah. The safest place to be here at the moment. Yeah. Do you know what, Boiling Frog? I get that. What I do when I wake up in the morning, I quickly flick through all of the different news channels, including your France 24, Al Jazeera, all of those different news channels, just to see what they are saying. Spend like 10 minutes so that the news rotates a couple of times, you know, the headlines that they are reporting. Then generally, I'll then sort of go to GB News until I've had enough. My brain turns to bloody popcorn, and then I get off my arse and go and do what I've got to do for my day. Like being here. I've got to be here for you lot. Raspberry treacle, exactly. Protect our women. Protect our children. And as in the case in Norwich, the Brook Hotel, one of the residents got 20 months for grooming a young lad. 20 months for grooming. Oh no, I've got no time for that. Free Palestine stuff. I've got no time for that. But yeah, we will. They just have to start getting aggressive.
Look at you. Fucking hell.
Oh dear, I am pathetic, and I? Yeah, man. They are always so. I can't make your breath smell, sorry. I can't, yeah.
You're dressed like a bit of a pedo.
Really? Oh, right, okay. There we go.
Go back home to Essex.
Look at him. Which one? Is this one the Queen guitarist or the? Yeah.
You are not.
Do what?
Refugees are welcome here, my friend. You are not.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Take your fascism away.
Yep. Yep. Could you explain to me how I am a fascist? Could you please explain to me how I'm a fascist? Instead of just reeling off what you've practiced saying. Just tell me how.
Against the presence of migrants that you don't like.
So that makes me a fascist, yeah? That makes me a fascist, yeah? Okay, okay. Yeah. You should stick to guitaring, mate.
Some people, they're just too stupid to even know that they're fascists, mate.
Okay.
Go back and join your little friends over there. You're not me.
I ain't got no friends. No, I'm a loner. I'm a loner. I've got no wife, no children, no grandchildren. I've got no house, 2 houses. I've got none of them. I've got no land. I've got nothing. I'm just here being a grifter. Yep. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Enjoy your day.
Cheers, mate. All the best. I love you, by the way. Peace, brother. Peace. There you go. Let's not bite, eh? We don't need to. Yeah, I want to go back to the future, yeah. That pissed on these cornflakes, yeah. No, I've been told by my wife, stop biting. I've just done as I was told there, and I actually feel happy about it. Honestly. I don't know, my brain's got this different thing going on inside it that I'm actually laughing in my head, man. Oh dear, never mind. No, I am going to be on my best behaviour. And see the little guy that came over. Do you know what? I've got to say it. Some people are just scared to say it in case they get picked. But the little black guy that came over in the orange high vis, he's the one that gave me the abuse when we was at Epping. And of course, that's why I think the other one was giving me abuse, because he's just been given the go-ahead from Little Orange Fizz Man with the slappy bald head. I mind you, I can't talk, I'm going bald as well. Oh yeah, Uncle Fester. I'm good right now, mate. Cheers, man. Chucky can't bear that pic, but hi. Oh, hello, sweetheart. You're in the chat. Well done. By the way, people that don't know, Chucky in the chat, that's my wife. Oh no, I ain't got a wife, have I? Sorry, I'm a loner. Yeah, that's the name, Peter Sillett. Yeah, do you know? That's too loud. Refugees are welcome here. That's too loud. I can't stand that. Nazis in the sea. Nazis in the sea. Nazis in the sea. Nazis in the sea. Hey guys. Just a quick what's what if you're new in the room. I'm at the Thistle Hotel over in East Central London. That's the Barbican. It's an immigration hotel. And of course we've got Stand Up to Racism. Standing up to something that ain't actually happening, i.e. the racism. So I'm going to have a little walk over here now. I was told I think I found our agitator, you know, to cause the shit, because he was at Epping as well.
Where's the noise? Where's the noise?
He was at Epping causing a bit of hassle and
Marxist scum off the streets! Marxist scum off the streets!
surely his vocal cords can't last much longer.
Marxist scum off the streets! Marxist scum off the streets! Marxist scum off the streets! Marxist scum off the streets!
Nazi scum off our
Wow.
streets! Nazi
Oh, my
scum
brain is turning into mushy popcorn. How we doing, man? You good? No, I do know he was at Epping, right? And I do know a couple. I mean, I'll just call them auditors. A couple of the auditors. I only noticed when I look back on some of my footage. Didn't notice it at the time, but they were quite nastily sort of saying to him, "Go away." He was trying to rile them up, and yeah. So I think he's trying to stir the pot, let's say. But look, they're all just chilled. It's peaceful. Everyone's behaving themselves at the moment. Hopefully it stays that way. He hasn't stopped waving that flag. His arms are going to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he's finished. Hey Jason, welcome to the chat, mate. There's our evidence gatherer. They don't need those. Ask us nicely. There we go. What's going on? Call me a kiddie fiddler. Oh my god, I was just going to wind him up now. Seriously. Do you know what? People that keep throwing those accusations around, they really do need their computers checked. They proper need their computers checked, man. Yeah. Oh no. I think it was a pair of the glasses which made it look ginger.
Well, we are in Islington all united against fascism, against racism. There is no place in Islington for those people, for these people. We will not allow.
They stood right next to me. They stood right next to me, and they don't care. They heard everything. They don't care, to be honest with you. You know, if they sort of dragged him out of the crowd to arrest him, it'll erupt, so they'd rather just let that slide. However, if I started saying nasty things, I guarantee you the police would come over to me and deal with it completely different.
Let's remember that these CVDs risk their life to come here. But why? Why they let their
He's in the skirt, that bloke.
Because we, as Britain and other Western
I mean, if you are going to try and swing the other way, at least try and make yourself look pretty.
If we want refugees to stay in their country, let's stop interfering in their country. Let us leave them alone.
I agree with you. It is a joke what's going on, and we need someone that's got a pair of nuts to deal with the situation. See, migrants and refugees don't cause housing crises. I'll tell you what, can you imagine, right, if they take all of these out of the hotels, right, where are they going to put them, right, where are they going to put them? Why on earth did they abandon Rwanda, right, why did they abandon Rwanda, right, they're all going to get put into social housing, or of course they're going to stay in the hotels. We know Keir Starmer has already said he's going to make sure that by 2029 the hotels are closed down. Right, so where are they all going to go? And of course, he ain't going to be empowered in. The man's a lemon. I mean, do you know, that is the silliest childish name I could call him, because I can't think of a strong enough word to call that vile stain on society. Absolutely, Rwanda was the best idea. At least, as soon as they're over here, I'll tell you what would have happened. A lot of them would have been like, oh no, I'm not going to UK to be sent to bloody Rwanda, right? So there you go. That solves a part of the problem. Even a handbag, that solves a part of the problem. But at least then they come over and they're taken to Rwanda, and then they are dealt with. And some of them will end up coming over and staying, but not the volume that's going on at the moment. These people are the saddest, along with the Socialist Workers' Party. These people are just some of the most inbred, numb-nutted. Do you know when you can't find the words to childishly put someone down? That's how I'm feeling at the moment. I just don't know what to say about these people. It's incredible. Look. Absolutely vile. What a vile woman. Narinder Kaur. Exactly. Do you know what? Stop insulting people. Me, for example, calling me a kiddie fiddler, and engage in conversation, but they can't do it. I mean, just randomly, the first words that come into his mouth was, "Oh look, there's a kiddie fiddler, mate." Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I will do, because I know she craves it. I wanted people to see. I was kind of hoping she'd say something. I would have been so polite in just telling her what a vile, nasty piece of work she is. Hold on, the police are on it now. Something's going on. Hold on, guys. Something's. Yeah, look, police are all on the go, man. I don't know what's going on, but they're jogging like quite slow. There we go. Now they're coming back. Yeah, what on earth? I love it. Even one of the cops laughed, to be fair. Oh man, that was mate, I'm trying to sort of stay light-hearted about this, because the situation is absolutely god-awful, man. The situation that we're in, that this country's in, now they're separating us. What's going on? There is such a strong smell of weed in the air as well. But something's going on now, guys. Something's going on. So have they seen something? Something been reported to them? I tell you what is going on here? We are, oh my giddy aunt, hold on, there we go. Hold on, guys, look, this is what this is all about here. This is what this is all about. There we go, guys. Don't touch me, mate. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, right? Don't touch me, mate. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, all right? I'll tell you, take your fucking mask off. Don't touch me, mate. Right? On your own. Take your mask off. Hey? Right? See? No, I ain't fucking off at all.
He's not on his own. You're on your own,
mate. Don't touch me, mate.
He's not on his own, is he?
No, just calm me down. Fucking prick. This country needs to sort itself out. I'm telling you, it really does. Sorry, man. Oh no, what am I saying sorry to him for? What are you following me around for? What are you following me around for, eh? What are you following me around for? Eh?
Because I'm against Nazis and I don't want gas
You don't even know what fucking Nazis, you prick.
I know what fucking Nazis when I see one.
Do ya?
Racists need to fuck up. No more genocides, no more World War III.
Come on, mate. I told you. Stop getting out. Fuck's sake. Alright, cool. No worries. No worries. Cool. Honestly, what a fucking little prick. Yeah. That's it. I am going to be. I don't want to get arrested over this scumbag shit. There we go. Guys, welcome to the group. Welcome to the chat. Why are you following me? Fucking dick. He's dick. Right, I'll tell you what, go away, mate. Go away.
Refugees are welcome here.
Yeah, good for you. Oh, mate, I've got to fucking keep my cool here. I really have. I mean... breath absolutely stunk, man. Fucking rotten. Sorry, I'm swearing. I apologise. I've got to keep my cool. My wife said to me, you've got to keep your cool. Don't bite, don't bite. They do send a few out to try and wind you up, do you know what I mean? I'm going to move my phone. My phone's in my back pocket. He's buttoned up, but I'm going to move my phone away. I don't trust them. Yes, Mac. I ain't. I mean, he's trying to wind me up, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to bite. I think he actually told me to go and have a wash or so. Jesus, bro. His breath was rotten, bad, mate. Not Legeno, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I like the way they say our streets. Makes me sick, man. Honestly, I know it's said so much about the racism thing. Right? People go, oh, I'm not racist and all the rest of it. Right? Oh no, do you know what? I'm not even going to bloody say it. I can't bother. This lot, it's nothing to do with that. It's just disgusting what's going on with this country. I've got to have a drink. Hold on. Yeah, do you know what? I'd love to see this lot go and march, for example, let's say like at Millwall or Chelsea or something. Just having me Vimto. Hey Heidi, welcome. Hold on. AD Smith, cheers my friend. Thanks for that donation. AD says stay calm, Jason. I will do. I mean, they've sent one of the guys out now to follow me and constantly antagonise me. I'm not going to bite. I'm going to be really fair to the two officers. They did just whisper to me, like, look mate, just stop, pull back now. Don't let them wind you up. Dude, I just knew a couple more times I think I would have been pulled. I would have been done. But no, they get away with it. But fair play to the two officers, they did sort of, you know, you have sort of got to be in just sort of the situation and understand it, but so yeah, I think that, so now he's got his chum now, his pal to try and antagonise me.
Knives are now in the building. Knives are now in the building.
Really? Bloody hell, man. They've just been trying to really wind me up, man. No, I'm trying to stay calm. I'd love to, man.
How are you in? Come and see me after.
Cool, excellent. All right. Yeah, so the guy that was trying to wind me up, he's got his mate now with him to try and antagonise me a little bit more. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, do you know, I should have. That would have been funny. I should have told him to put a mask on. Mate, your breath is toxic. You're not, you're alright. But your breath is just like, it's giving me a shave and I'm trying to grow a beard. It's stunted the growth of my beard. Oh yeah, absolutely. I know I'm being monitored. I know. We all are now, unfortunately. Don't even try and touch my camera. She was trying to get her flagpole close to the camera there.
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here.
Hold on, I missed that. Deb, hold on.
Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here.
Hold on, I'm missing this. Shaney, thanks for the donation, guys. Why are they all allowed to wear their masks? These Muppets are not local. Absolutely. Jenny McNally, thank you so much. Avoid the smelly fuckers. September 13th, 100%, absolutely. Debbie Kazar, thanks for all your good work. Guys, thank you so much for those kind donations. Just going to have a look over here because that lot are turning my brain into mush. See what's going on over here. Wow, you would like to take a kick off of them. Woohoo! Sorry. Oh.
Justin!
Right, if she doesn't move, we're going to try smash.
We got our first arrest. There's our first arrest.
Coming through. Excuse me, coming through. Coming through. Right out the way.
Guys, luckily I've got a nice long stick.
Coming through. Out the way. Go the other side of the camera.
Excellent.
Coming through. Right out the way.
I know you can hear me. Whoa. Oh, man. Shit me.
What you been arrested for? Fucking scumbags. Hey, how comes they're wearing full face coverings?
You need to move away from me.
No, if we wear a mask, we get nicked.
Wow. That was a bit intense. That was very intense.
Sterilise that area.
Del G, UK, we support you in Ireland. Cheers, my friend. That's very appreciated. Thanks for the comment. Hold on. Guys, I appreciate it. We got like nearly 2,500 in the room at the moment. I mean, to me, that's good numbers. Let's see if we can raise that up. Wow, mate, I was proper locked in there. Anyway, back to our friends over here. Yeah, I know, who ordered lunch. I think it was one of them from out of the hotel. Now I get why there was such a police presence. Preston journalist, great coverage. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate that. Sonia. Just simply Sonia. That super chat, thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Guys, every one of you, just for being in this chat at the moment, in this room, much appreciated. This love from America, keep fighting, JPM&C. Cheers, my friend. Now I see why there was such a police presence here. When I turned up earlier on, I couldn't believe the amount of cops that were here. Now I get why. all just barged into the crowd. There is a lot of people here protesting. Fortunately, I've got my microphone on. The camera's like about 3 meters in the air, so you can hear me, hopefully. I'm not sure what's going on. I can't actually see the camera view. He's got a good view up there though, hasn't he? Look at that, what a view. Hold on. Nick Shucker, super chat, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Heidi Bamberger, thank you very much. Please be careful, Jason. I will do. Sorry, I have no idea what's going on. They just all barged in there, and I couldn't see what was going on. One of the journalists just asked me what they did, what they're being arrested for. I ain't got a clue. Hurty words or something, not sure. Why is everyone here? Someone's just asked. Didn't see your name. It's a protest at the Thistle Hotel, East Central London, and basically it's about this place here, which is an immigration hotel. I've spoke to locals, they're not happy about the crime rising, the shops as well. If I get the opportunity, I'm going to go and speak to one of the shop owners that I was sort of said if I go in there, I was told if I go in there they will tell you about all the theft that's going on and the abuse to their staff. So yeah. Yes.
Good to meet you. London City Events.
Sorry?
London City Events.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, excellent. Thanks a lot, man. Get a bit of an exciting one, this. Right, I've got my stick extended as much as possible. Hopefully we've got a good view there, guys. I can't see the camera, but I've got my wireless mic connected. I did meet up with a mate who was going to be like a cameraman for me, but we've kind of split up because I was sort of started running off to see where the police were going. Of course, I realised now they were going to meet this lot that you're looking at now, who turned up earlier. Shaney. WTF, are they allowing the lefties to dictate and dominate? Yeah, I'll tell you what, in this case, the people protesting here who are against this, they are outnumbered considerably. I mean, they keep chanting, there's more of us than you. Like, what is it? Because you want to fight? We don't want to fight. We just want the bloody situation dealt with. I mean, come on, man. This can't keep happening. This cannot keep happening. But it will do. It will do. It ain't going to stop. He's trying to hit the camera. Look. know.
I'll have to read that bit out.
Oh, I would.
I've got something to hide.
Yeah.
And I'm embarrassed.
Yeah. Yeah. It's because most of them are on benefits.
Yeah.
Right? And they'll be scared. That's why they're wearing masks. They're all on benefits. Oh, God. Oh, I love this man. Yeah, do you know what? All wearing masks and things like that. They, you know, most of them are going to be on benefits. You what? Oh, I can't bother with them. Yeah, wanted, on benefits, all that palaver. Oh, I'm trying to remain polite and calm here. I nearly bit earlier if you're new in the room, but wow, oh my God, we're over 3,000 now, guys. I'm chuffed, I'm over the moon with you guys. But they tried to wind me up earlier on, and yeah, I started to bite. And do you know what? I had a very fair copper who sort of just quietly said to me, look, back away, please, just ignore them, right? Because it would have got to the point where, I don't know, they would have pushed me too far and I would have bit. And it would have been me that got bloody arrested or something. Even though they are physically pushing me. And this is something that you're not allowed to do, so the police should have dealt with them. But they don't, and they didn't. Anyway guys, I'm here at the Thistle Hotel to bring you first-hand footage of what's going on. I hope you're enjoying the footage. Look, I mean, look, that's a benefit scrounger right there. Absolute mutt. Yeah, do you know what? No doubt they'll all be claiming bloody, oh mate, yeah, Pip. I just see someone say it, Pip. Right, taking it away from the people that really do deserve it. Well, not taking it away, but, you know, stretching our resources just like this that you see in front of you. I mean, look at them. What a bunch of absolute moon.
I love the commentary.
Right, guys, listen, you can see, I can't see the camera at the moment, but
Voting for KFC.
I can't see the camera, but I've just lifted it up. I hope you've got a good view. Look, there's Saddam Hussein there. Oh, no, not allowed to say that, that's hurty words. They're smoking weed in the crowd. They're smoking weed, man. Honestly.
The weed is strong.
Isn't it? Yeah. But they're allowed to get away with it, aren't they?
Everybody's happy.
Yeah, I know. Guys, welcome to the chat. Welcome. I'm at the Thistle Hotel. Around a load of benefit scroungers, and of course it is about the immigration hotel. But yeah. Weed just magically becomes legal when there's a lot of people in, but yeah, absolutely. Absolute sponges on society, man. Stains. Absolute stains on life. Absolute stains. Absolute stains, man. Absolute stains. I tell you what, don't even dare try and touch me, mate. Honestly. Hello. She's put a little flag down there when I raised my long stick. I love my long stick. There you go. Those those there, look, see them there? Just, I know what they're trying to do. Don't even think about it. Don't touch my camera. I tell you, don't touch my camera. Look, cowards, absolute cowards. They're masking up. Absolute cowards. All got bad breath. They're actually trying to keep it masked. Let's raise. They hate it, man. When I raise, they're all coming with their flags and they're trying to stop me. But my pole, my stick is longer than yours. Look at them. Sad individuals. Sad. Yeah, Waxes, what a mess. Absolutely. Right, I'm going to move around for you guys now. Just going to move around. Oh my God, do you know what? I see Corbyn make a little statement. He could quickly overtake one of my top positions of people who I absolutely detest. Welcome to the Unwashed. This is like The Walking Dead. I'm a massive Walking Dead fan, guys. Right, listen, I love The Walking Dead. I'll watch it over and over and over again. Hey, flip-flopping around. Thank you so much for that donation. Thank you very much. If they knew of 1400 years of Islamic slavery and what they did and are doing again, they would be at home making preparations instead. Something I've been doing for years, prepping. You know, used to have me mates sort of say to me things like sorry, I could see there's a guy trying to get behind me, trying to get around me. Don't trust him. How we doing, man? Good, yeah? Yeah, there's a guy, I've noticed, I've just turned the camera around onto him. He keeps trying to get to the back of me. Right? It's like he's trying to take a little gander at my screen. I don't know where he's gone. But I don't know why, I just don't trust him. So yeah, while I sort of just turned the camera back around, I was saying about flip-flopping around. Thank you very much, my friend, much appreciated. What we got now? How we doing, man? You good, yeah? You good, yeah? Oh. Shady, these people don't give a shit about immigrants. Yeah, absolutely. All they want is the fall of Western civilization. They are insane. Absolutely right, Shaney. Thank you very much. And Bernice, can we change the lyrics to say it loud, say it clear? Smelly leftist stinking here. Smelly leftist stinking here. I have to try and honestly, I'm trying to keep up with my brain. My mouth is awful. Right. Oh, yeah, I'll put that away. Cheers, thank you. Just to listen to the hotel staff.
Right.
They've gone radio silent at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, they always do at the protests, but when I go to the hotels, I hear what they're saying. I'm looking at going over Canary. Yeah, that's where I'm looking at going. Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for me. I'm waiting for my wife to come and pick me up, and then it depends on what time. But if I can go, I want to go to Canary.
But they all moved in last month.
Yeah, they all started moving in this morning.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Bernice, thank you very much for that. Sorry, I'm trying to, you know, I'll read out your comments and stuff. Really much appreciated. Then you sort of get asked a question here, you get tapped on the shoulder and people talking to you, whispering. I was saying about that guy. They were saying about that guy that I don't trust, I don't like people. Anybody that watches my lives, I always go on about, please don't walk behind me. You know, and he kept trying to walk behind me, but he's disappeared. He's disappeared. Strangely. I would like to, if I can, get through. Yeah. Is there anybody still around there? Yeah, there is. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. Right, just let me know in the comments. Right, shall I try and go through and see if I can see what's happening with our patriots? Heidi, you've just been added. Sorry, I actually thought that I'd done that already, and I've just noticed I didn't. So you've just been added. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can go through. If I can. Guys, can I go through? Cheers, thanks. Wow, my brain is like mush, man. There we go, guys. Where it's a little bit more saner here, a little bit saner. Yeah, I want to try and get in amongst this lot now. Wow, man. Honestly, my brain is done. Absolutely done. How we doing, man? How you doing? Wow. Well, folks, it absolutely turns your mind. Your brain starts going all over the place. Stop, thief, should nick my microphone.
Thank you very much.
Do you know what? Did you just cross into another dimension? After walking out of that group, coming here, your mind is still going over and over, and it's so much calmer here, and hopefully it stays like that. I'm following the thief who just nicked my microphone. Wow, that was loud. What a beautiful dog.
Thank you.
Oh, man. Can I put the camera on your dog, please? Yeah, not you. You just want to show people this beautiful dog. Hold on. Look at that. What's his name?
Rocky.
Rocky. Hey, Balboa. God, where's Creed? Hey, Rocky. Hey, Rocky. Good boy. As he munches off my fingers.
Good boy, Rox.
I've had 2 fingers half bitten off by dogs. Yeah. That one, which I happened to cut it, he bit the top off and my thumb.
Yeah.
Top my thumb. There you go, Rocky. I'll catch you later, mate. Something beautiful for the day. There you go. Absolutely, protests don't mean screaming like maniacs. 100%. Rocky was a beautiful dog, man. There we go. Wow. How much saner around here is it? I missed that. Not Lay Geno, thanks, mate. Give them stick envy. Cheers, man. Thank you very much. Wow.
this very square,
There we go.
an old lady was mugged, was held in a headlock and mugged for her handbag.
Right, listen to
This
this,
is
guys.
not right. I have lived here all my life. Behind me is our beautiful King Square Gardens. Since I have lived here, every summer, this park has been packed with local
Well, if you are bored,
young
you know,
families.
it's not hard to sort of go.
I have evidence on my phone of these illegal undocumented men sitting outside my front room window, where I proudly hang my Union Jack. This here is, I haven't got words, seriously. These undocumented men are sleeping in our park. They are not welcome here. Our government is paying £10 million a year to house these undocumented illegal men. Where are our government for our veterans, our homeless? Where are they? They're not here. We need, as a community, to make a stand. I am not racist. I adopted a 14-year-old Eritrean young man from Africa. I have mixed race grandchildren. How dare you call me a racist? Because I am not. Come at me and tell me that I am a racist. I don't do politics. I am not a fascist. But you have to believe that the people of this community have had
Young Bob over
enough.
there just watching.
Our elderly
Shaney,
are frightened
once
to
again,
leave
and your
their
generosity
homes.
is like mind
When
blowing,
they
my friend.
come into this
Do you think people
square
are scared to come out in case they got nicked? There
and
seems to be many
reminisce
more of them.
about their past lives.
Yeah, protesters. Do you know
I
what? It's a
have been
possibility. It's a possibility.
Sexually harassed
It's a
by
possibility.
these men. This is not enough. It's got to be resolved. Keith Starmer! Listen to the people!
Right, okay, give it up, one more time, please. Let's give it up, please.
I'm trying to clap.
Well, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a man called David Eppard who's going to come and talk to you. This man here has helped get this out, promoting it as the free speech journalist. David, give it up, please, for David Eppard. He's a good man, he's helping. Alright, he's just sending a couple of emails. You all right, mate? Yeah, David, give it up. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Yeah, do you know what?
Good afternoon, gentlemen,
You've
ladies,
all got
boys
the
and
power
girls. And,
to just simply
thank you for
log
such a
off
great turnout here.
of watching this.
Firstly,
Right.
you couldn't fail to
These
notice
people don't need
all the anti-far, the stand-up racism people over there.
mini
Calling us
insults.
Nazis, calling us far right. I'll tell you what, we are right
They're
by
out here.
far, you know,
They're out
you know,
here
immigration and other ways
protesting,
that
doing
the silent
their thing.
hotels work in this country. I'll tell you this, when it comes sort of, with the communist classes and things like that, there's Joseph Goebbels was Hitler's propaganda chief. He's attributed to the state, accused the others of what you are guilty for. One of the people who was actually push the people over
There you go. See you later, mate. They're not pissheads. You don't see one can of beer, one drink amongst them. They're patriots.
Human Rights Commission.
You're obviously not.
Anti-Semitic. They concluded he was responsible for harassment, including the use of anti-Semitic tropes, and suggesting the complaints of anti-Semitism were fake or smears. So the real Nazis are not us, it's the people who are standing
young
over
Bob
there.
just there.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, I'm not
Cheers, King Kaz.
but my man was born in Spitalfields, 1 mile down the road in 1906.
Joint
my oldest
team.
known ancestor is a guy called
only gonna get
Jacob
bigger.
Simons, who was a goldsmith
It'll
in
take his
City
time.
London. He was born in Aldgate in 1680. That's 2 miles down that way. And moving on from that as well, can I pay tribute to all you people here?
People asking, says young Bob just there.
The police have been called out 168 times.
17-year-old
for 90 offences.
more sense in his bloody head than pretty much we've got.
41 people have been
together.
convicted. And they
This is Flossie Laurie. We are at the Thistle Hotel, East Central London, protesting against one of the immigration hotels.
And
Kevin K1, Ireland and England together, 100%. Ireland and the UK must unite. Mark Harris, thank you so much, my friend, for that. Kind donations. You message stand firm, brother. Absolutely.
And all their misbehaviour. But so I've got to say, you guys here, you're absolutely fantastic. And you ought to give yourself a round of applause for what you've done. You're an example to the rest of the country here about community spirit and working together to make a more peaceful and more enjoyable environment. And the annual cost of asylum seekers in this country is 15 billion quid. That comes out of your pocket, and their pocket. And all over the world, the homeless veterans, the veterans are being made homeless by councils to make way for asylum seekers. And by the way, the German Federal Ministry,
guys.
this a resurgence of
Around and
people
see what's going
that came
on the
over
other
here.
side now.
When they came over to Europe after 2000.
So I'm trying to bring across. How you doing, my darling? You alright? You good, yeah? Yeah, there's right there. There he is.
These people are next to unemployment.
I'm gonna walk around now. So yeah, these are the locals. These are the locals. They are far outnumbered by a group of absolute benefit spongers and scroungers, and I just can't. Words can't say. You've got to be so bloody careful now to say things online, because you'll have the hurty police at your door. So I'm going to walk around now and see what's going on with the unwashed. See if Rocky's about again. I don't know if Rocky's there. No Rocky, no. Oh, can I hear her? Yep, no, is that Rocky? Yeah, there's Rocky, guys, right there. I won't trouble it, brother. Oh, ADHD! How we doing, man? You good? You good? Wow, mate, it proper. Hold on, I've been around here ages, mate. You missed it earlier. Oh, have you been here? Oh, really? Oh, fair play, man. Catch you in a bit. So it's pretty quiet around there, to be fair. It's like subdued. Do you know what I mean? It's very, very, very calm. Let's see what's going on around here. I'm going to walk closer. See all they do is chant. You know, refugees are welcome here, sat thou, sat clear, all that palaver. It's just such a headache. I'm only going to give you a minute of it, that's all, just a minute, all right, guys? Just so you know what we have to bloody put up with when we're, honestly, when you're listening to it on telly, you've got the absolute beautiful luxury of turning that volume down, do you know what I mean? Sonia, thank you very much once again. Sonia, very much appreciated. Thank you for that kind donation again. Starmer loving us being outnumbered. Absolutely.
Sorry, do you mind just keeping
Sorry,
that? No,
yeah.
that's fine, just
Yeah,
not
cool.
right on that.
No problem. See, the officers just asked me if I could move back a bit, blah, blah, blah. And I just abided, you know, I can't be bothered with the grief. And, you know, it was kept polite, just doing it. This is the absolute disrespect that they have for this country, okay? Look. Absolute disrespect they have for this country. Like I say, you've got to be careful what you say, the hurty words and stuff, but I mean, look, to do that, and these people are getting paid for it. Oh, my piss is boiling up at the moment, I've got to shut up. Because they know cameras are going to be on them. That's what it is. So they're wearing a mask. Because they know the cameras are going to be on them. Standing at windows, showing absolute disrespect. They don't like us. And all these people just want them here. They disgust me. Absolutely disgust me. Talk about David Jargo, how is it disrespectful? Look at them, right? They're celebrating all this lot of muppets, right? Cheering, hiding behind masks, getting paid for by the taxpayer. So you're obviously one of them, aren't you? Cheers, Fiona Bullen. Great catch on the windows. Yep, none of them are local, none of them at all. Absolutely not. Guys, I've got to say, what I am going to do, right? I mean, I've been here now, I've been streaming for exactly 2 hours, and now it's kicking off, I was just about to say, very shortly I'm going to head over to the Britannia, so I'll be going live over there, but something's kicking off over there in the corner, I can't get any closer. There we go, they're throwing cans and missiles now at the police. Absolutely no need for it. Look. don't know if you, hopefully you can see that, guys. Hopefully I've got the camera angle correct. I can't see it. You can hear me because I'm on my wireless mic. But he's struggling to hold him back. It's kicking off. Yep, there they go. There they go, guys. Yeah, this shows just how peaceful they are. Not. Absolutely disgusting lot. I'm not watching the chat at the moment, guys. I haven't got a clue what's going on in the chat. They are just spoiling for a fight. Just spoiling to have a fight. No, you're right, Beats, he won't show it. There you go, look, there you go, another one. Look at She's not even English, that one. She called me a see you next Tuesday everything, effing. And I must admit, I did say, listen, you smell a piss. I'm sorry, but she was calling me grumpy fumber. Yeah, I love it, grumpy fumber. Yeah, I've noticed now they're actually sort of trying to single me out. I couldn't care less. Hey, Mark Harris, thank you very much, my friend, for that super chat. Much appreciated. There we go. Oh man, there we go. Look, they're throwing liquids at the police here. He needs a longer stick. The cop trying to film next to me. My stick's a couple of times longer than his. It's quite funny. There we go. Excuse me, sir. We need your footage as evidence. Yeah, they're passing notes around by the looks of it. Yep. There's a thing over there and a white baseball cap and the hood up, and just trying to. appreciate it. Be safe, mate. Them cats are feral Britain United. But he's come up and tried to take a photograph of my screen, and I can see him zooming into it now. Vile little penis.
From the river to the sea. From the sea to the river. From the sea to the river. From the sea to the river. From the river to the sea. One, we are the people. Two, we won't be silent. Three.
After this, guys, I'm gonna I mean, it's only so much of this you can put up with. I think I'm gonna head over to another place. I have said it already, but I'm gonna keep that quiet at the moment because I know that this lot have got a little vile vermin watching me. She's vile, that one. It was weird. Over at Epping, the bell, she came up to me and started calling me to see you next Tuesday, and I couldn't understand her. She just about to speak English. Yeah, so you've got stand up to racism lot there. This lot just absolutely confused. Benefits, spongers, soap dodgers. Mate, honestly, just ban the mask. I know at one time the government are trying to force us to wear a boxing mask, but you know, I think it's our own government's doing, really. They you know, they force you to wear a mask, or try and force you to wear a mask. Okay, I appreciate that. Can I go through there and stay there now, yeah? I'll stay there now, yeah? I get that, mate, I get that. I'm actually going to be leaving here soon, and I've got to go that way. But I won't be coming back through. Cheers, mate. Well, I'm going to stay here now because I'm going to be going home soon. They don't want people keep crossing through from one group to another. I understand that, but I am going to stay this side now. I've had enough of listening to what they're saying. It's absolutely jarring me. Jarring me.
Read it.
Things, they're up there, they're chanting, laughing at us over there, laughing at us. They're showing the utter disrespect, man.
Should they be allowed to wear face masks?
They're inside wearing masks. Do you know? And all that lot, yeah, all masked up.
And
Have you seen them in the windows in the
Yeah,
hotel?
all masked up.
behind the barriers.
Yeah.
Have you seen them up there?
They've already stomped the police and throwing missiles at them, and yeah, I've been filming them. I've been filming them. Yeah.
That's on the news then.
Yeah, no, don't be silly. That ain't going to be on the news. Listen, if it wasn't, I've got to be honest, if it wasn't for YouTubers and stuff, no one will know shit that's going on. Over in South London, we don't know what's going on because there's no need for us to come to East Central London unless you're visiting or want to stay in a hotel. But anyway, lovely chat, man. Cheers. I didn't turn the camera on that guy because he's got his young kids next to him. So I kept it at that, mate. So I haven't actually looked at that one yet. Please protect our kids. Because there's an ugly man holding the sign. And I'm anti-ugly men. Because I'm ugly myself and I can't deal with it. Anyway, there you go. Police protect our kids, not pedos. 100%, man. And we got Shame on Starmer. Come on, you can do better than that. I know you can.
I know what you list. I'm not sure.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
It's reversible.
Ah, look at that. Look at that. We know. Okay. It is a politician thing, but Labour, woo, off the charts. Off the charts. Right. There we go, guys. Hello. I'm Mr. Ed. And it's funny, when people say to me hello, like youngsters, and I go, hello, I'm Mr. Ed, they look and like, what? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, all the best, young man. Yeah, very soon I am going to be leaving, because this is just going to go on and on and on, and my brain is just overwhelmed, man, overwhelmed. But I'll be going elsewhere. I'll be going elsewhere. What I will do.
Have you documented the mothers and prams and the face masks?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%, 100%. And up in the hotel rooms, they're taking up in the hotel rooms, taking the piss out of us. Up at the windows, they're taking the piss out of us, showing the absolute disrespect.
What, they were doing that earlier with it?
Yeah, they're still doing it. They're actually still doing it, but then they move for a bit and they'll be back. But up at the top two windows, they're in there.
One, is it?
So see the top window, and then the one underneath it. There's 3 or 4 of them in each window, just taking the piss out of us, and they wonder why. Do you know what I mean? And yet, that lot want them here, committing the crimes that they commit. No. But the thing is, every one of them, nearly every one of them, is a benefit ponce. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, look, there you go. See, that is the utter disrespect.
Is that an hotel room?
Yeah. Guy's hung his flag out the window. I can see the police actually ain't happy about that. Look, there you go. Is that the Iranian? Oh, hold on, what flag is that? Yeah, the police, I can see that they're not happy about it. Yeah, they're not happy about that. I was here like some weeks ago when I could walk in and out and they couldn't stop me. They were trying to. They were coming up screaming at me, shouting at me, and I was just filming them, and they hated it. But and the amount of delivery bikes, Deliveroo's, Just Eats. Mate, I know.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
It makes you feel horrible inside, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah.
Woolwich last night. I walked through Woolwich last night. You know, later on, I felt kind of scared. All it was gangs of blacks.
Yeah.
And it's got
no, little man, I'm not gonna be filming you, I'm afraid. Oh dear. I'm going to have a stab in the dark. You've come down from like Yorkshire or Leeds or Lancashire, right? Okay, yeah.
I've been down here anyway.
Yeah.
I was actually over in Maidstone when somebody tagged me in it. Alright, I'll be over.
Yeah.
I went to Epping last week as well.
Yeah, I was there last week as well. I've been going there since it like pretty much started. Do you know what I mean?
I called to have a look and I didn't realise something like that.
So what's happened is we've got a resident here. He's put a flag out. I weren't sure if it was the Iranian flag. Which flag is green, white, and it's got 3 stars in the middle? Which one is that? I can't. Anybody tell me in the Chat, anybody? It's white at the bottom, it's green at the top. I don't know if there was any red, but then it's got 3 stars in the middle. Syria. It's Syria. Syria, that's it, yeah. So he's put that flag out, but these officers are not happy about it, and they've tried to get in the door there, so I'm assuming they're going to sort of try and do something about it.
Hey, is this you?
Have we got a delay? Yeah, there you go, it is.
Watching you on YouTube, man.
Oh,
Nice
mate,
to meet you, man.
and yourself, appreciate it.
Getting a bit of grief over there.
Oh, I know, I always do. They kick me out now, do you know what I mean? And it is what it is. And yeah, they everywhere I go, they just like, I can see them all going, right, pick on him, and they just follow me everywhere I go now.
And the thing about it is they can't have a row, mate.
Nah.
There'll be about 20 of them on one, do you know what I mean?
I'd love them to go and do this sort of stupid shit, like somewhere like, you know, your Millwalls, your Chelseas, on a day on a match on Saturday, do you know what I mean? Go down Hilton Road or you know what I mean? It's just not happening. It really, really ain't. But
how long have you been down here for? 2 hours?
I've been here 2 hours and 19 minutes.
I passed here when I was going shopping this morning. I see him putting all this up. I was wondering what it was.
Just 1 second, sorry, Sonia, appreciate that once again, rubbing us up the wrong way while they laugh at us. Absolutely. Thank you very much, that's very kind of you. Yeah, Frank DJ, Millwall, Old Kent Road, Ilderton Road. I mean, I'm born and bred there, and, you know, obviously moved out of London for a while, but I'm back, well, I have been back for a long time, and having to deal with this and document this palaver, but yeah, we're going to be going to a different location shortly. But listen, I'll be back second in chat. I'm just having a quick chat with somebody at the protest here. Anyway, 1 sec. Yeah, as we were saying.
The police around here are pathetic, mate. I asked one of the policemen what he thought about it. He didn't say nothing. It's upsetting, man.
The police at like Epping and like in Norwich, they brung the protesters right into the counter protesters right into the middle. So literally, you're all protesting there. Brung them in to protest right there, and it all kicked off. I filmed the whole lot, man. It all kicked off, and they wonder why they're getting the hate, the police, right? I have to say that here it's been policed a lot better than other places I've seen. They really have policed it well, do you know what I mean? I think they have. I had a copper sort of like whispering years and just sort of warned me to come back because he knew I was getting agitated with one of them, do you know what I mean? And he sort of just like, look, please move away because we're going to have to do our bit. But stop them! They're putting their hands on me. Do you know what I mean?
In front of the camera.
In front of the camera, yeah. And normally I wear a body camera as well, but I just ain't got it on today. Do you know what I mean? But
ain't no one else down there, like all the other audience guys. DJ.
Yeah. There's I don't think DJ comes to things like this. He sort of tends to concentrate on his like industrial estates and businesses and stuff. He does what he does fantastically, and but yeah, you've got a lot of other auditors here as well, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've been in and out, and they've just said to me, look, if you go back in there now, we're keeping everyone separated, so like I'm going to be staying here, do you know what I mean? I understand that. I don't want to have any beef with the police. Yeah, oh absolutely. Absolutely. They stand up to racism. They were just doing their chanting. It started to kick off with them and the police. Not them and us, them and the police. I don't even know who they are. Antifa, do you know what I mean? Yep, absolutely. Oh, I know. Oh, mate, honestly, I just laugh at them. I can't... When I started doing this, like covering... I mean, I've been doing YouTube for a while now, but mine was for converting camper vans and stuff. That's how I started off my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Right, so, but it was for myself. I bought an X7-ton prison van, ripped all the cells out, turned it into a camper van, blah, blah, blah. I still use it. It's still mine. It's my pride and joy. But it evolved. My channel evolved, and now I just concentrate on doing this. Do you know what I mean? It evolved because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. But anyway, lovely to speak to you, man. All right, I'm gonna thank you very much, man. Yeah, say hello, say hello. I'm gonna have a little look down there. Then, good man. All the best, mate. Stay safe. Oh, guys, I don't know what I've sort of missed in the chat there, but I ain't going back down there again. I'm pretty much, you know, I'm done for here. Just having a little look over. We got the genie that's been let out of the bottle here, the thief of Baghdad. Still in his pajamas. So, right, you got stand up to racism lot there. You got the Antifa mob there, as you would have seen. When they come along, it all went tits up. They've started to attack the police, throwing some form of liquid at them, and it all sort of kicked off there. And then, of course, you've got the patriots here, who are very, very, very outnumbered. Antifa have come, the unwashed have come purely to start trouble. I'd like to see them go down to somewhere like Millwall and try and cause the shit. There's a couple of hundred of them there. You get 50 bloody Millwall lads, or you know, Chelsea, those sort of Fulham even, mate, it'll kick off and they will get the beating of their lives. But why? No, they'll come here where we do just want a peaceful protest. See, look, these are the patriots. They are being just chilled, just talking amongst themselves. You get the odd one who makes their chant and shouts and screams, but look, in general, look, they've got a microphone in the middle where I've been earlier on, and they've got different speakers, just talking to the crowd, chilled out and peaceful. This lot can't keep their bloody mouth shut, man. Mate, Andrea's zeal or whatever, do you actually mean that? Vote Jeremy Corbyn? Please just tell me you actually mean that. Nah. Yeah, Jason, absolutely, mate. They ain't got the balls to go there. I know I sort of mentioned about Millwall. The only reason why I mention it is because I'm born and brought up in that area. I don't live there anymore, but that's where I was brought up right until like an adult teenager, late teenager. Yeah, as I thought, Andrea Zill or whatever your name is, I didn't think you would answer me about voting Jeremy Corbyn. I'd like you to tell me if you actually meant that. Anyway, why ain't you marching outside Parliament? Buds, we will be on the 13th of September. We'll be doing a lot of marching in that area. Candy Cane, big up Jason, I appreciate that, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just going to have a little walk around. So I've shown you the main groups. There's three groups. There's the smaller patriots, then there's Antifa, or what I can describe as Antifa, the very, very, very unwashed. And then of course you've got Stand Up to Racism over there, and it only kicked off when the Antifa mob turned up and they started throwing liquids at the police, and of course it just went all tits up. Anyway, let's have a little look around, see what's going on. I mean, this is the thing. I mean, do I? Hold on. Let me just get a. What I'm going to do is just put this camera down at the moment, because I've got a very heavy. The only thing I could say is it's a pneumatic tripod. I don't have to. The legs get adjusted all at once with a trigger, but it's still bloody heavy to carry. So I'm just putting it down at the moment. I'm going to have myself a drop of juice. Look, just a drop of juice out of my metal bottle. Hopefully, I've got the microphone hanging from my baseball cap, so I hope no one heard me guzzling there. I'll tell you what, someone's just said AY's arguing with a protester. I'll just take a little walk down there quickly, see if I can see anything. I'll put my very long stick up in the air. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there though, close enough anymore. I was on the front line, I was right out there. But honestly, there's only so long you can put up with all that chanting. Bloody hell. How we doing, AJ? You good, mate?
Yeah, got the name of the coach company. Got the name of the coach company.
Oh, right.
Grange Travel, Gravesend.
Grange, I know them.
They're with the migrant team.
I know them, yeah. I actually, in the past, I've done business with them. Yeah. Thing is, everyone's selling out, aren't they?
I know.
They're all selling out, man. Sorry.
Is this all quite expensive kits?
I'm just using my phone. That's fine. Listen, I'll participate in the conversation. I'm just using my old phone. It's an old phone, and that I use for when I go camping and you know I'm into camping, climbing.
It's bits you buy separately.
This is for my hobby. These are called trigger sticks. They're for shooters when I go shooting.
Right.
That's one of my hobbies. So. Mine's all the outdoors. All the outdoors.
Do you insure it all?
Sorry?
Is it all insured just in case? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I use DJI stuff. Their insurance is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You insure with them. You insure with them. Well, so Oasis. I'm live, by the way. I'm live.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I agree. Bend over, right, bend over.
I don't know.
Those who had the Syria flag in the window should be arrested for inciting. I agree, 100%. I think you're being called.
Covers the maybe there is, I don't know. I'm not you guys.
She's talking to AJ, the guy next to me.
Can I just take your details?
Say again?
Thank you very much for that super chat. Much appreciated, my friend. They got a cracking view up there, haven't they? I mean, the trouble is, okay, it's a bit of entertainment at the moment for them, right? But if this is going on all the time, it'd be a mare to live here. Yeah, I'm just coming away. I did sorry, I go silent. If I go silent all of a sudden and I'm in mid-sentence, it's because I'm just watching people who have just come up behind me. And yeah. I don't like when people walk up behind me. I know I said, even for those of you that have heard me say that many times, obviously there's lots of people here that have probably not even seen my channel before, my live streams. But I do have a thing about people walking up behind me. And I will openly say, sorry mate, don't walk up behind me. Hold on, I'm not sure how to turn that off. I apologise if it's causing lag. The overlay chat is causing lag. Nobody else has sort of said it to me at the moment, but if it is, I apologise. You know, I think what you'll find when you're at a place like this, I mean, I've got full 5G. When you're at a place like this, there's so many people using the networks that it does become a little bit of a problem. So I'm wondering, should I mean, I was thinking like I'll spend a couple of hours here and then I was going over to another location. But I don't know, it feels a bit broody here. It feels like something's going to happen. And it's the way the police are setting themselves up. There we go, police are moving in. Yeah. Guys, hopefully you've got a good view. I can't see the screen. Just talking to you on the wireless mic. But it looks like it's getting a bit naughty in there.
So criminal damage, assault, disorder, they do nothing through. Sorry, sir.
Might get a bit.
It's kicking off now. I mean, it was peaceful. I mean, stand up to racism. Okay, they are what they are, right over there. But and then, you know, you got the patriots there. But when this lot, Antifa, who they just look so manky. So honestly, when people call them so conscious, you've really got to look at them. They do look disgusting. Yeah, alright, okay. I've been told to stay, so I'm staying. it does look like it's going to kick off, and Antifa are going to cause it. And it won't be them with the Patriots or anybody else. It's going to be with the police. They are going to cause trouble with the police. Do you know what? I don't want to see things kick off, but if it does and they cause trouble with the police, I bet you your bloody mainstream media won't report it. Or there'll be some sort of, it'll be bent in some way that the Patriots caused them to do. Do you know what I'm saying, man? Trying to pronounce your name. Squamaticus. Hopefully those views are pretty good. So when I lift the camera up, obviously I can't see what's going on in the chat, and I am trying to keep an eye on these people and what's going on. Look, I mean, the way they hide their face, man. You know, it's because the benefit dodgers, the benefit sponges, and do you know what, these sea people, they disgust me, man. All lined up. You know what, all lined up. Kim Thomas. Do you know what, thank you very much for that, Kim. Very kind of you. That donation. Have a drink on me. Red Cross are now flying in families of migrants. The Home Office said could stay, reported in the mainstream media today. Thanks for that news, Kim. I didn't know that. Do you know what? There will be some very young kids amongst them, I bet. Someone's just said that in the comments. Yeah, do you know what? It is true. When you hear the drums, that is normally, you know, they're getting ready for battle, and they do look like they are gearing up. Kind of. I mean, the police are certainly getting ready. Absolutely, certainly getting ready. You're right, Sprog, they are on the wrong side of reality. There you go, guys, hold on. They found the voice. Bend over, thank you very much, my friend. Get a coffee or a bite. Do you know what? I will be when I leave here. I've got myself a meal deal on the way here. A co-op meal deal, a sandwich, bag of crisp and a Red Bull. Speaking of Red Bull, that's in my bag. I'm going to have that in a minute. But I've gone hungry again, so I will be getting myself something to eat. So the reason why this this lot are chanting "Send them home" is because we're doing, man. The reason why this lot are chanting "Send them home" is because they're coming to the windows and winding up. So the immigrants are coming to the windows of this hotel, the Thistle Hotel, here in East Central London, and winding up the Patriots. I'll tell you what, I am gonna get myself a camera at some point. I've got to look into it. I'm not a photographer or anything. I know nothing about cameras, but I want one of those cameras that I can go live on, i.e. do my streaming direct from the camera, if that's possible. But I want one that's got a really good bloody zoom on it, so you can proper zoom into things like this. But then, at least like this, I've just used my old Galaxy S20 Ultra. It's been absolutely battered since doing this, so would I want to spend a lot of money on a camera? And this is doing the job. See the police now. These weren't here a moment ago, like a couple of minutes, few minutes ago, but they're all moving in now. They are getting ready for something to kick off. I mean, who knows? I might. Yeah, I mean, it's only bloody 20 to 2. If it really kicks off here, and I miss it, I'm gonna have to give myself a slap in the face. Look at the size of him. About 20 foot tall. It stinks, absolutely stinks of weed. Really stinks of weed. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. 20 to 3, sorry. Cheers, Graham. I'm trying to buy myself an hour. AJ. Deborah says hi. Deborah Rabbit.
Hi,
Deborah Rabbit, she says hi.
Hi, Deborah.
So you got police stood everywhere, and the smell of weed here is intense. Yeah, the only thing is with AJ is he gets a bit lazy, he sits down on the job all the time. Yeah, do you know what? I've got the munchies as well. Proper got the munchies. Really have. Right, they're chanting now. That'll be because they've all of a sudden come up they'll be at the windows. I've missed them. Mind you, it don't take a lot to get him started anyway.
The most fascistic move is actually moving.
There's a couple of the windows up there. The windows are absolutely filthy. It's like they've been frosted, they're so dirty. Love Thy Neighbour pretty much went out the window when Thy Neighbour became a load of illegal immigrants laughing at us being paid for by the taxpayer. My backpack's too big to it's only a small backpack, but it's still too big to fit through that gap. But listen, Seg Williams, that drum absolutely jars you, man. Interestingness, yep, it is. The guy that's singing at the moment, he's the little tit that tried to antagonise me at Epping. Trying to hide. Absolutely. No, these lot are just feral beasts, feral mutts. That's all they are. So we had Narinda Kaur. If anybody knows, those of you that know her, I mean, everybody that watches these types of videos should know who she is. An absolute vile woman. She's about, in real life, she's about 2 foot tall. And, oh sorry, is that hurty words? No, anyway, yeah, she's about 2 foot tall. She was chanting, she's with Stand Up to Racism. That woman is one vile racist herself. The things she says against this country, she should be arrested for it. But no, people like her just get away with it. She's a disgusting, vile woman. Tell you what, I'm going to move the mic for me, but for some reason we've lost connection. Yeah, it froze. I'll tell you what, I got a temporary warning up on the guys, I'm sorry about that. This happens at these protests. Now I've got a full 5G signal. It can't get any higher. And then all of a sudden, I mean, there people say that the police are using blockers. I don't know if that's sort of a bit of a conspiracy, I don't know, but at Epping, all of a sudden, I was stood next to a couple of auditors and they witnessed their phones going down at the same time as mine. Yeah, exactly, Deborah. You know, I can't explain it any other way. They must be blocking it. I've just moved from the front there and I got my signal back. So I don't know if that is the case. Yeah, that's another thing. There is only so much bandwidth, you know, and everybody is on their phones here. What's happening is you've got many people streaming this live. You know, whether it's to YouTube, to TikTok, they're streaming it live, but then you've got loads of people here who are watching it live. You know, I've had quite a few people come up to me and say, I'm watching your live, or is this you? And so it could be absolutely throttling the connection here. So that could be an issue as well. But it certainly does seem there. It certainly does seem like it's about to kick off. But I don't know. You see the police, they make a move. They get in, you know, the defensive positions. I think young Bob's about to make a speech or something. They get into the defensive positions, the police, and you can feel the tension. But then it will just chills out again. Like this lot now are all just chilled out. I mean, you got this guy. How he's waved that flag all day. I mean, seriously, he's got to have some serious shoulder strength and arm strength. He has not stopped all day waving that flag. I love his shoes, man. His Union Jack shoes. Look at that. They are quality. Oh, there, he's just having a little rest. He hasn't stopped, Kitty Kaz. He hasn't stopped. I would say he hasn't stopped. That is the first time I've seen him have a break. I think young Bob's probably going to give a speech of some sort soon. Get in there, boy. Get in there. Look, for those of you that don't know him, that's a 17-year-old lad who I don't think I'd actually want to get into a debate with him, to be fair. Telegraph reporting that AI will hit the jobs of the middle class next. Absolutely, kitty Kaz, he is. You know, if you was his parents, you'd be proud of him. I mean, I've been extremely honest when I've sort of spoken about him and stuff, but honestly, if you was his bloody parents, you'd be very, very proud of him. Whether you agreed with his way of thinking or not, but he's over it again. He's talking to the immigrants that are in the window there. They do stand there and they start sort of gesturing and laughing at all the patriots down here. Kim Thomas, young Bobby's very eloquent. God bless him. Absolutely, he is. You can't, you know, a young lad like that, you can't like criticise him really. I mean, you know, whether you agree with him or not, but pretty much nearly everything he says, I certainly do agree with him. It's exactly what they do. It's exactly what they do. They do provoke them. And then you got the like the evidence gatherers there. If I tell you what, I'm just guys, just 1 second. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the settings here, and see if I can do anything about the overlay of the chat. No. Use Bluetooth microphone, save vid. No. Right, I don't know if what I've done. If I just turned the chat off, the trouble is if I do that, if I turn it, I can't read the chat, mate. I'll sod it. That's it. Leave it as it is. It works at the moment. So it's all gone sort of like, you know, it's calmed down somewhat here. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it as it is. As a Spanish man, I wanted all fat English tattooed and bald to be kicked out of Spain. Really? Why is that? See you later, Hashim. Spamming your comment. You can go good nights. Grown up. You what, mate?
Drones up.
Yeah.
That's the police one.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm sure I bloody checked it before coming here, you know. I always do. Got the drone up in the air now. I mean, the way they're linking together there, that is like they're getting ready for war. Yeah, you're right, Marky. Good Spanish name that is. Exactly. That's why he's gone. Do you know what? If you want to come into people's chat and sort of wind people up, do you think you're going to last long? Yeah, they are anticipating, but you got the red-headed fairy. The way their arms are linked. It's like they're getting ready for war, man. You know what, Elon has gone quiet, you know, think about it, he has gone very quiet. Used to hear about him nearly every day in the news. That thing there with the red hair still's on. I'll tell you what, these are a disgusting lot of inbreds, aren't they? Just raise the camera up, hopefully you've got a good view. I see what you're saying. I think they're just like a pair of sort of like mountain bike gloves or something. Police are just starting to move for some reason. You're welcome. Here we go. Go to the corner here. Something's happening here in the corner. There we go. Yeah, I did see that. the busload moving in from Bothered Now UK audits. I was up at 4 a.m. this morning, had work to do before coming here, and then but before leaving, whilst having my coffee, I watched that video. I can't wait to see him, congratulate him on capturing that. I don't know how he got his information, but top man for doing so. No, he's got to come back. Yeah, AJ did he did want to go through. I mean, I was out there on the front line earlier on, but I'd been there for, I don't know, an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and I'd had enough of this chanting, so I then went to have a look at what the Patriots are doing. And then, but I was told if I come back through, I might not be able to go back through again to the front line, but never mind. There's only so much you can put up with listening to this chanting. It drives, honestly, when you listen to it on your screen, phone, TV, you know, how are you guys watching this? Do you watch it on your computers, your laptops, your mobile phones, your TV? Me personally, I only ever watch YouTube on my TV when I'm sat down chilling out, and I'll put YouTube on because I don't watch normal telly.
These are the boys behind, look, these are your soldiers behind line, right? Getting you the footage.
That's ADHD audits. Yeah, watching on TV, typing on my phone. Do you know what? That's exactly what I do. I watch on my TV, put it on the big TV, and then I type you know, if I want to. I mean, I do a lot of commenting on other people's channels, on other auditors' channels. I follow most of the auditors, right? And I love their content, and I will comment. A lot of them won't do, but I do because I enjoy their content. And I don't mind showing them that I enjoy their content. I'm actually just going on my phone now, just to have a quick look how we're getting on. We're doing good, guys. Really appreciate all your support today. Something I mean, I've said this a few times now, but this happens. The police get into a position and it looks like there's going to be something happening. They've definitely moved the group on over there. Yeah. And that, of course, I do that as well. I'll watch someone on my TV or on my phone, and then watch someone else on me. Yeah, I do that as well. So it's just good to know how people are, you know, how they're watching things. And it's good to watch two streams because, like AY at the moment, I've seen him walking around. He's going to be getting a completely different view to me, and no doubt he'll be getting abused and spoken to like shit by all this lot of feral munchkins. Yep. Exactly. Why not? Watch both streams, get two perspectives of what's going on, man. Kind of wish I could get back in there, but I can't. I mean, look, the view they've got. Go on, people. Up there, look. While I'm filming live, by the way, while I'm doing this live, I have my DJI camera, Action 4 camera. Sorry, dropped the bloody tripod then. I have my DJI action camera right next to it, filming the exact same angle. That's filming constantly, non-stop, no breaks. So that if I choose to, when I get home, I can make a 4K edit of the live, and then the lives, what I do is I generally take them down off of line after a day, and then I'll put them over to the members section. So guys, if since I've mentioned that, the members, if you find my content worthwhile, please feel free to just check out the membership options. But just by being here, participating in the chat, just watching what's going on with my live stream, that's what we need. But guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button. And certainly subscribe. It's free of charge, man. Let's go and have a completely different... he's got a mega hat on. Mega. Have a different view. Give you guys a different view for a moment. Then we go and have a little look at the Patriots. They really don't look happy. Really don't look happy. I mean, there's just no happiness in these people, is there? I mean, I can't imagine these sort of people being in a relationship. I just can't imagine it. Let's go and have a little look at our Patriots, see what's going on. I mean, I just feel the tension here at the moment. The way the police are lined up, I just feel the tension. More. I'm going to lift the camera up now.
I think the speakers a bit shit, don't you?
Isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's his vocal cords are blown. Speaker's pretty good. Let's lift the camera up. There we go. Guys, I hope the camera angle's okay for you. There you go, guys. The absolute stains on society. have all the secret meetings. Desperate to not show their bloody face. Do you know what? Do you know what it smells of here? Weed. Bad. Very, very bad. People in the crowd. You're watching them over there. They're all smoking. Not all. Sorry. The few of them are smoking joints. It stinks. Wowzers. Yeah, I just read that from I think the decorator bloke. The police ushered them to move on when they left the Antifa mob. When they came through there, the police did tell them to move along. Trouble is, they won't go into the crowd here. I'm going to walk here again, because they really don't want to show their face. Yeah, I've had enough of listening to that, to be honest with you, so I'm going to walk away for a little bit. Hey, hello back to Germany. Well, there is non-stop chanting. Non-stop, man. Flip-flopping around. Mate, you're a legend. Male or female, have a beer on me, young man, as I have vodka and orange. Born in Croydon 56 years ago, been in Scotland 20 plus, went back after London riots. What a shithole. Yep, I'll say it for you. It's become absolutely all the best to everyone. Flip-flopping around as a very, very kind donation. Thank you very much, my friend. Much appreciated. I do spend, you know, probably once a year I go up to Scotland. My wife actually wanted to go back to Scotland within the next couple of weeks. We normally we do our winter trip because we're like into climbing and the outdoors and stuff. Winter trip to the Cairngorms, Glencoe. Absolutely love it. So, not sure what's going on here right now. disgusting breed, man. Something's going on there. What's going on? Yeah. I think they're just merging, basically. My stick's longer than yours.
You're going to have to buy me one when I make you famous one day. Guys, any
Trigger sticks.
Oh, we definitely put it for the camera.
Yeah, this weren't planned, was it? Not. They're all merging now, basically going into stand-up to racism, so they now create one big group. It's going to happen.
Rather than a community, like a festival, like with mushrooms and all that shit. Have you seen it? It's gone halfway, like, so put your dress on.
Oh man, guys, you've got to understand from my point of view, right? You guys want to watch this, right? But when you're here, it fries your brain. It turns you to absolute mush listening to this absolute mush that they're saying. Yeah, I'll tell you what, flip-flopping around. When I get home, I'm just reading your message again. When I do get home, it'll be time for me to. What I'll do is I'll start off with a beer, and then I'll go on to maybe a vodka, as long as I'm not going anywhere. Trouble is with vodka and orange. If I have too many vodka and oranges, the next day it goes through me, man. Sorry, I'm just being honest, people. So I'll have to have a vodka and a vodka and lemonade or something. Right, well, I am hanging around here for a little bit longer. I was going over to another location, but it does. I can't see the screen at the moment because I've got me stick in the air. But yeah, sorry, I was going over to another location, but I just don't know, something's brewing here. I'm not sure, man. What should I do, guys? Should I stay or go to another location? Alright, okay. Chucky says stay.
Thank you for making it so
If you're new to the chat and you're new around it, I have had a couple of you say you're new here, and Chucky in the chat, that's my wife. So I'm not the lonely old sad little geezer that I keep getting called by these feral mutts. Well, they're moving here now, so something's sort of going on anyway. You know, when this happens, it It's for a reason.
So, if you want a good bit of footage, right? We go around the other side there, I live here. If you want to go, yeah?
Yeah, man. Right, I'm following ADHD. This guy lives around here, so
Because they're pushing
oh, here we go. All at it. Hey, hold on. What was that? Mountie. Woohoo! Cool. I weren't expecting that. That was right behind me. That was, yeah, where was I? Mountie. Oh, Tommy. Mountie, thank you so much, my friend. That's really appreciated. Very nice of you. So, anyway, we're gonna have me some hardcore beverage. So if I had some vodka, it'd have to go with me Red Bull. I need some wings.
I'm already, the left is already talking about me. Look. Mark sent me this.
Daily Express has put a picture online of migrants' window laughing at us. Okay, I'm a little shocked there, to be fair.
All right, let's go and get some beef. Oh my God, look at that smile. Jesus, are you sure you want to be old Bill? Come on. Jesus, just leave the job. I'll spat on my phone.
He's not talking about you, he's talking to him. Yeah, put the smile away, he was talking about him, not you. Right, just show quickly, guys, all that mob there, right, Stand Up to Racism and Antifa, who have now merged. This is basically our patriots who are being calm. You get the occasional chant, but I'm now going to go and follow ADHD. He lives around here and he said, look, I know how to get around there, blah, 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 blah. So if I can get around there in amongst them and have a look what's going on, absolutely brilliant. But I've lost him. I smell fish and chips. I smell fish and chips, man. I don't know where he's gone. Yeah, look, police have blocked us everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Sorry if you can hear me gulping, guys. I'm walking along and trying to gulp my drink down. I don't know where he's gone. I'll tell you what, I've lost him anyway, but just for a moment, I'm going to show you what's going on around here. So this is the other side of the hotel. I did show you this earlier on, but now they've blocked that road off completely. I mean, if I wanted to... So as you know, this road was all completely blocked out. Oh, it still is with the police. Just making it so that if it was charged, you're going to have to sort of like go down in the sort of narrow sides between the vans. So they've pretty much got that sorted out. But they've got all bases covered. Oh, do you know what, Sarah Needle? There's a shop that stayed open on the square, and that's where the smell's coming from. It's stayed open because it's got all the patriots there in that little square where they're hurdled up. And they know obviously that the patriots are not gonna start attacking the local business. And the smell of fish, do you know what? I'm gonna go and have a look. I've actually got some cash on me. My wife gave me some cash, some spending money before leaving home this morning. She felt sorry for me. By the way, that geezer's here that said to me about the bed sit. Right. I wanted to say to him, you know, when he said to me, if you remember at Epping, he said, go back to your little bed sit and where you do your grifting and all that shit. And I laughed at him, but he got very confrontational. I actually would like to say to him, if I saw him, look, for charity, we can get in a boxing ring. I know a boxing club that would happily, for charity, we give a percentage to the club, and then the other percentage will go to half for your charity of your choice and half for a charity of my choice. I'll happily do that. 3-minute rounds or something, done properly, until one of us is absolutely sparked out. I'm pretty certain I know how it's going to end. Back here, so like I was saying, guys, this is the square where the Patriots are all penned in. What would my charity be? It would be to an organisation called Seize the Day. That's one of them. There are others. It would be for an illness called PNH, which is paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria. It wouldn't be one of these big charities that everybody knows. It's for an illness that's incredibly rare. So if you check that out on Google, it's called PNH, paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria. That's where my money would go. I've got to put my can in the bin. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot more. I mean, the Patriots are basically locals. Sorry, someone's just mentioned about the fish and chips again. It's over there, the chip shop. I might pay that a visit shortly. Sorry, so can I just squeeze by it? There we go. So they've cleared up now. So it's empty there now, look, the square. But they've all merged. There we go, guys. God, they are so boring, aren't they? Where's your Tommy gone? Probably on holiday because he's bored shitless of listening to what you've got to sing. Look, she's holding a sign up. I'd rather live with a refugee than us fascists. Nazis. House the refugees in your own homes. House them in your own homes. Police have got all areas locked off now. saying that refugees are welcome here. Most of them, they're not from this area. Do you know what I mean? And then look, why are you banging on about Black Lives Matter? Why are you doing that, man? Honestly, these people, these paid protesters will just protest about absolutely freaking anything. Spike 10, do you think this is ever going to end? Well, certainly not for whilst the current party's in power, but then after that, right, we've got to be honest here. The smaller parties, you know, they're not getting in. UKIP ain't getting in. Vantage, not getting in. So if you want change, listen, whether you want to vote them or not, I've had this discussion in a previous live stream, whether you want to vote them or not, reform is the only way. You're just going to split the votes up. It happened with the London Mayor, right? I wanted to vote Howard Wilcox for the London Mayor, okay? That's who I was going to vote for. But if you wanted to get rid of Khan, you had to vote for Susan Hall. So it split the votes. We can't do that. So if people start branching off now and going, oh, I prefer Vantage's speech, you know, what the policies, or I prefer UKIP's or whatever, it doesn't. You've got to be sensible here. We can't split the votes. We need change. That's how I feel. So hopefully that's kind of answered your question. Now, would reform, let's say it was tomorrow, if Farage all of a sudden was running this country, would he have the bollocks to actually carry out what he was saying he would do? I don't think they will. This is why, you know, myself and my wife, we're done with this country, but I'm fighting for a little while longer because I want to think it's gonna get better. We got 6 grandkids, man. We got 6 grandkids, 3 boys, 3 girls. I don't want them in this. Obviously, as I was saying earlier on, I'd never, you know, I wouldn't say, oh, you mustn't be part of them. I'd let them make their own minds up. But it's scary. It's scary. I don't know if I can actually answer your question apart from saying we need someone that's got a pair of bollocks. And again, whether you like the man or not, we need a Trump running this country. We need a Trump running this country. I mean, I'm going to be told, get back. Yeah, we need a Trump running this country, man. Sorry, I was trying to push it, walking that way, and I know he was going to come over to me and tell me to move. How are we doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
Been back behind the line. I was just saying I got kicked off TikTok.
Could you not get back in here?
No, I walked out, went to have a look at our Patriots, and the cop wouldn't let me back in. I was having a good time with them all on the front line here.
I was in the middle. With them because they're just so antagonistic.
Oh man, the trouble is because they're like Epping, they recognise me now and they're pointing me out, they're passing notes around, and they'll have 2 of them just following me everywhere I go, and they're trying to wind me up. They want me to.
They do, yes.
To bite, and unfortunately down there I started biting. I was getting so angry. I wanted to bite, but I promised my wife I won't bite, man. I'm coming home safe. But this is pathetic. This is pathetic. There we go. See, the Patriots are starting to get a bit more vocal. There we go.
Nazi scum!
came over it, the person on the tannoy, I thought that was going to be a big burly man. And it turned out to be that. Ego chip. I think the human race needs a proper reset, personally. Yeah, do you know what? The trouble is, you know, whether it's a million years, hundreds and hundreds, whether it's a million years, hundreds of thousands of years, whatever, it'll eventually get to this again. It'll eventually get to this. On holiday, if he's got any sense. Hey guys, let's give you a better view. They are so boring, man. Hopefully you can hear me over all this shit. Yeah, excellent. Where's your loyalty gone? Yeah, absolutely, 100%, 100%. They gotta be so bored, man, singing this same shit all the time. Exactly, bend over, it's not. It's not. These guys, they're here, they actually don't know what they are protesting about. You know, you got black liberation in, you got Black Lives Matter, then a refugee issue, then stand up to racism. It's just a load of benefit spongers, scroungers, soap dodgers. Unbelievable. However, they do, unfortunately, far outweigh the patriots. They far outweigh the patriots, man. I'll go show you these guys. We need a big ass PA system. That's what we want. Big ass PA system, man. That's what we need. A big PA system. Police protect our kids, man. Oh, is that fish and chip shop still open? No, man. Is it closed? I think it's closed. No. I think. No, I'll tell you what. I can't wait until the 13th. That is going to be a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. Oh really?
Yeah. I can't believe that my TikTok live got taken off, got suspended.
Joking.
No.
See,
I have no idea why.
I'm done with. I've started up TikTok, but I never ever used it.
I'm gonna
used it.
I'm gonna have to start doing YouTube, all of it now.
That's all I do. YouTube. That's all I do. The only reason why I have a TikTok is because people send me a funny video or something, and it's easier to watch. funny thing is, if you say something wrong on TikTok, on someone's comments, only slightly wrong, your comment gets removed, but
yet
they...
idea what the
They could have
TikTok
took that
taken
out for somebody smoking.
well, it's suspended to August 9th. You know what? I don't bother.
That's what you get for being a naughty person. Guys, I hope you can see this, the right camera angle. I do carry another phone on me, so I can use it as like a monitor if I've got the camera high up in the air, so I can look at the angles. But I ain't got time to be holding another phone. Right, so that's the Patriots. There are not a lot of them. Not a lot of them. Okay, I'll try and get a better view for you. So there you go, guys. I mean, the Patriots, they're being chilled. They're quiet. Do you know what I mean? They're quiet. If you're quite new here, we had Stand Up to Racism here. Here we had a load of Antifa, and Antifa just started kicking off with the police. The police are all sort of like getting all regimental again with the look at that. What a pathetic little creature. What a pathetic little creature. What a horrible creature. What a cocky, arrogant, look at her. I'll tell you what, make her famous. Make this nasty little bitch famous. Look at her. Look. What a disgusting... Sorry, mate. Yeah, man, I'm good. What? Sorry, man, that is a disgusting creature. I'll tell you what, make her famous, man. Look what she's doing. She's doing the Nazi salutes, calling us fucking Nazis. Disgusting little vile piece of vermin.
You're calling Nazi salutes. You on camera. Listen, you just pulled a Nazi salute in front of these two officers, witnessed by these two.
That is one vile creature. I hope she gets arrested. Oh man, someone like that had kids, you know how they will end up. You know how they will end up. Brainwashed, vile. Yeah, she's trying to get off. She's trying to do a run, man.
Just forward a little bit. Just forward a little bit.
Yeah, right.
301, just forward a little bit. Just forward.
Okay, they're pressing us forward, right? So that they're creating a bigger bridge between us and them, sort of separating us. That little mutt, that little vile piece of whatever the hell you would call it. She was doing Nazi salutes, and she's just getting away with it. She's just getting away with it. Oh, good.
If you get someone to play it back, you can do it.
I ain't stopping my filming. I am not stopping my filming.
Only guilty people run from the So there's section 14 conditions in place. You can't protest here. Go do it, go into the pen over there. Potentially you could be arrested, we don't want that. If you can tell your lot as well, I don't know if you're with this one.
What, for standing here we could be arrested?
Yeah, there's conditions in place at the moment you can't protest in this bit.
We were protesting that, so when that lot moved on over there, what, I mean, were they forced to go into there?
Some of them were arrested earlier for protesting
right,
there.
okay.
Go over there, mate.
There you go, no problem. We're good. We're being pushed back now. Yep, we're being pushed back now. Like. Right, first of all, we're not protesting. We're here to film everything. That's why we've been allowed to roam around. We're not protesting. We've been walking around everywhere. We're not actually protesting. We're journalists, basically.
As are the people linked to that group who have a camera filming the left, saying that they're press as well.
Okay, radio. Oh, sorry, I can't listen to him. He absolutely looks pissed, doesn't he? That cop looks absolutely rat-arsed. He's basically told me I've got to go over there. No. Jesus.